I believe this is my first time on an M7 since the death of the original voiceover, or Van Ritchie. Which since his death, his family asked for the Long Island Railroad Metro North to not use his voice anymore on their trains. But you rarely heard it in the later years. Because, like, the M7s, they're unofficial veterans now. Just a heads up, I may not be able to catch all the East River tunnels because the conductor's coming and I activated my e-ticket. One thing I am never a fan of is going through the East River tunnels, coming in the opposite direction because of how it makes my ears feel.
Yep, I'm trying.
I will say, the conductor and engineer, they're not old, but, like, both of them look about 10 or 15 years older than me.
This is the train to Hempstead. The next station is Jamaica.
No way. They still got his voice.
As you leave the train, please step over the gap between the train and the platform.
R.I.P. to Van Ritchie though. Like his voice was just iconic. I catch the Availio Liberty right now? That'd be kind of awesome. Genesis with the Phase 7 livery. I'm shocked they're still painting them even though Amtrak's retiring them. Say that when I was a kid, I had a literal crush on the M7s. Like, that's how weird it was. And still am, but still. I don't know, it's like you could use a good cleaning. Like some of them, like it's mostly rust. case anyone's wondering, yes, I plan to take Metro North one day on my channel. I was able to take it. the day I had that super boring fanning video at Grand Central, and that was really it and everything. But I didn't even record the trip. And since I was with my dad, I took the trains for free that day. If I'm correct, I think CRRC is building the M9As for both the Long Island Railroad and Metro North, if I'm correct, which I actually cannot wait to see and everything. Like, honestly, I know I have my viewpoints against the M9s, and so does, like, everyone in New York, in the New York, Long Island area, but still. Oh, and it's nothing against Kawasaki. It's just the miscommunication that the Long Island Railroad is infamously known for. Imagine doing that to the people that are building your trains. So, yeah. Billions of dollars, and them trains are basically lemons. Scared the living daylights out of me. Yeah, I think that train was going to Long Island City. I actually haven't been to Long Island City in over and this year will make 20 years, because like it was the only time ever I was on a train that my dad operated out to Montauk. Because my dad did not like the diesels. Like, and for good reasons. They're so unsanitary. They smell bad, they're loud, just everything. That's why in the later years he just had the electric jobs and everything. The last time I was on a diesel was literally the only time I was ever on a dual mode that I remember. It was July 4th, 2007. Got back into electric territory, into Babylon, and Dad was able to make me switch the train from diesel to electric and everything, which I thought was pretty cool. I hope all the chargers coming to the railroad are all dual modes, personally. And I hope if the railroad gets venture cars as well, which would be a good call, basically you can switch from diesel to electric in the cab. Like, you don't need two locomotives. I rest my case regarding the diesel engines. M7s went from being not everyone's favorite set of equipment in the rolling stock to now literally everyone's favorite equipment. Like, I was 5 years old when these first came in. I was out of high school when the M9s came in. What's with the creases on these trains? Like, my God. I'm sorry to keep talking and narrating, but, you know, just trying to make the video a little bit more lively. And I'm apologizing in advance if I don't catch a departure of this particular train, because the train I have to transfer to might end up being on the platform here at Jamaica.
Bombardier, Semiexpress, Hempstead, changing at Jamaica for all other destinations. When changing trains, please don't forget your tickets to first line up and watch the gap between the train station platform. Scheduled to arrive at Jamaica on track number 7. Train to West Hempstead will be on track 6. Train to Huntington will be on track 8. Train to Long Beach will be the following train on track 7. And train to Montauk will be the second train on track 8. Please listen to station announcements for all other destinations.
share, and subscribe.